What up, fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, anywhere in your chart. This is going to be a quick read for the week of May 23rd. We're going to see what you need to know, what you need to do, what you need to release, and what you should contemplate for this week. We'll clarify with Tarot, and we'll also pull an overall oracle card just as guidance. So let's get into it. Messages of clarity and truth. One card for what our fire signs need to know for the highest good of all. Too many cards. We're going to pull one card. All right. Got that full Aries energy coming in. We got a 0 and new beginnings. Zeros are very representative of expansion and expanding upon things. So what you need to know is there is a new beginning coming in this week. I'm trying to get these so you guys can actually see them. Okay, and we'll pull one card for what you need to do this week. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What do you need to do this week? The week of May 23rd. Messages of clarity and truth. Sorry guys, excuse my AC in the background. This may be a week of facing fears, dealing with some shadow energy, and, additionally, I'm kind of feeling like dualistic, a need to kind of get into balance. You are close to completion on something, but not quite there yet. So definitely some inner working coming in this week, taking a peek at the light and dark of situations and doing some reflection. So definitely seems like a work of inner work coming in. Under the deck, we have spiritual union. So this shadow work could be related to personal relationships or partnerships. And then let's get one card for what our fire signs need to release for this week. All right. Have a number 9, spiritual strength. So underneath the deck we have temptation. So kind of as of right now with the shadow and the spiritual strength, we have 2 9s. So 9 could be very significant for you this week. I would say what you need to release is past behavior and patterns, tempting things, tempting ways to slip, backwards. You have the spiritual strength to move forward, to conquer your shadow, to look at both the light and dark sides of things. Don't be tempted to revert that energy in a negative way. And let's get one card for what our fire signs should contemplate for this week. Well, we got 2 cards. So contemplation, definite need for grounding. And, you're going to be tempted. It may be tempting surrounding, here we are with another 9. 9s are definitely very significant. Temptation into old patterns, a temptation to revert from all the growth you've already achieved. You're very close to completing this cycle, and maybe you feel like you've been suffering in silence. There's definite need to ground yourself and to lean into your spiritual strength. And we're going to clarify these all with Tarot. See if we can get a little more clarity around these messages. Right. So, messages of clarity and truth for our fire signs. Let's clarify new beginnings for what our fire signs need to know for this week. Messages of clarity and truth. One card, please. All right. We have the Justice card. So underneath the deck, we have the Hermit card. There are going to be new beginnings coming in. Make sure you are going within to balance yourself out. Do your research, but know that there's going to be justice in this new beginning. There is going to be balance in it. And let's clarify shadow with what you need to do. All right. We got the Ten of Swords. And underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. So that shadow seems to be ending something of the past, ending some form of betrayal that you've already felt, and you need to close out this chapter. You know, you definitely have the strength to stand up in power, even after all the struggles you've been through, but you're going to have to close. You know, it's going to be really important that you're closing this chapter this week. You know, standing up to toxic behavior, toxic people, places, or things, and closing the doors on that. Let's clarify what you need to release with this Spiritual Strength card. One card, please, for Spiritual Strength. All right, yeah, again, it's definitely a week of releasing toxic patterns of behavior, toxic relationships, toxic bonding. You know, underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very much nurturing energy. She's very abundant. She's very strong. She's very fertile. You have the strength to be in this energy. You have the strength to grow anything you want. But to grow what you actually want, you really have to close out these chapters of betrayal and toxicity. You know, whether it's just toxic thought, anxiety, distrust, we got to put an end to it, because it's all dead, done, over with. And, you know, as you're cutting these bonds, you're going to move into justice and a new beginning. You know, there's going to be celebration ahead, but you're required to see things from a new perspective. And let's clarify what you need to contemplate for this week with base chakra and temptation. What should our fire signs contemplate for the week of May 23rd, 2022? All right. There is a choice. Double choice energy, you know, 2 2s going on here. There's definitely a choice. It could be about romance. It could be about overall partnerships and paths in your life. But, you know, you're definitely been upping your head around something and not wanting to see the truth of a situation. So, you know, you're going to be tempted to be stuck in that energy. But just know things are aligning. There are better things coming in for you, despite what has happened in the past. So, I'm going to pull one oracle card for the overall energy for this week. Messages of clarity and truth. Let's get guidance for our Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the week of May 23rd, 2022. All right. We have the number 25 breaking down to a 7. We have Oshun with Fearless Love. So I am going to briefly read that out of the deck, and then we'll close out. So, dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with walls around your heart. This is a paradox. You are love and you are worth. loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. I'm going to read that again. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. And the declaration is, I give love, I receive love, I am love. So definitely embodying that love energy this week and letting go of, our past energies. So definitely some shadow work, a little bit of heaviness, but you're almost there. And know that you are love. I hope you guys have a blessed week.